Alright, boys and girls, back for another hopefully fun video for you guys. I will be ripping the recently discovered Toy Aisle Mega Box that has the 5 other exclusive cards that didn't come in the card area, or whatever you want to call it, Mega Box, the one with the other artwork. You know, they have the new ones, the newer ones in there. Get the Pinocchio. And generally these are being found in the toy aisle near the Pokemon cards. But there have been stories of them still being in the card section, so be sure to check both if you're willing to risk a trip to your local Walmart. But before I start ripping that, I wanted to show you guys some epically awesome mail that I got today. So this mail piece was from, that's kind of hard to see that way, but it's from one of our resident Tops artists, GPK Nik. When Bookworms hit, I had him do a piece for me to finish off one of my rainbows. I'd never even seen a sketch of this card, so I figured I'd reach out to the experts. Anyway, support your artists. That's the way they can make the real money. Tops isn't paying them a whole lot to do what they do, but they are compensated with some blanks to be able to do whatever they want with. And if you pay them to draw a even better piece of artwork than you would find in a pack, it helps them and it helps you. So, especially with how hard packs are, or sketches are to pull from packs in this set. And the front of the envelope also has a little nasty neck on there. Do not bend or else. I gotta say, his presentation and everything, shipping, was top notch. I was expecting a little envelope with a card in it. He also had it sandwiched really nicely with a little thank you here with an atom bomb. And he put the warm-ups in there and even colored some of those, so I thought it was pretty cool. There's his pencil rough of the sketch. And some little doodles and such he did while he was trying to lay out the card. I think it's freaking awesome. I might even frame this thing, it's so cool. But the piece de resistance, and what I paid my hard-earned money for. Oh, even the tape he put on the bag with my name on it. It's freaking awesome. So, without further ado, here we go. Sketch card of Zack Attacks from We Hate the 90s. I'm an unabashed Saved by the Bell fan. Love the show. I know it's stupid, but I find it entertaining and I still love watching it to this day. But I'm working on a rainbow for this one. So if anyone has a yellow Zack Attacks, that's the last piece of the puzzle I need. I have the red coming on the way. I have everything else. Once I have this all here, I'll get it framed up and shoot a video to show you guys. But yeah, I was really happy about that guy. Nik does some amazing work. He's got a style of his own, and I super appreciate it. So let's get into this here Mega Box. And if you guys didn't see real quick, oh, I gotta dig one out. There's one here somewhere. For 100 subscribers, I've been promising this for a little while now. Bookworms. You will get a Bookworms Mega Box. Something to rip open yourself and hopefully pull something nice. It's not super duper odds in this, but you'd be a good portion of the way done with the set and get a whole bunch of greens. And you may get lucky, you never know. That's what we all hope, right? So, later on in this video, I'll post details of how to enter, and then sometime soon we will run a giveaway for this. I do appreciate all of you subscribing. Any of you who's first watch, if you like the video, like it, but subscribe and keep watching. We got fun stuff. I always try to keep it fun and lighthearted. Take the official box opener here. And let's open this. I do not have any of the gross adaptations numbered 21 through 25 that are exclusive to this version of the Mega Box. you need those, Pinocchio. If you need 16 to 20, go for the other one I just flashed up. And of course, the doorbell's ringing, but I won't answer that because I know it's nothing important. It's probably one of the local kids wanting to play with one of our youngsters. But our youngster isn't home, so the show must go on. Alright, got that out of the way. 17 packs of goodness. Move those over here, and we'll make some little piles here. We can put all the goodness we pull. Let's see if these are like the, boy, this one's persistent. Let's see if this one is like the other mega boxes, or it's darn near impossible to open the traditional way, or, yep, won't budge. Oh, look at that, the prodigal son. Ah, it's the puzzle bag. That makes sense, they don't face that way. Let's get into this. Let's see how many of these exclusive ones we can get. Ambushed Art, Banstarred Berry, Magic Merlin, a Red-Eyed Robin, Lumanji, that's one of the first 9 ones. Actually, to finish an extra set, could use that one, so 33B, Eggy Edgar. I don't know if you saw my last video, but there's a variation on this card. There's an ink blotch that's repeatable. I've gotten a couple, and I've seen other people post about it, so I would say it's a true one. This is the non-globby version, which I need for sets, so. Diary Danny and Jammed Up Johnny. It's rather disappointing that it's kind of hard to even get base sets. I found weird double patterns that make it to where you miss a lot of the same cards. I don't know if in other regions it's vice versa and opposite, but I found that. I do have another collector's box I ripped open and I was in the can, but unfortunately microphone did not work, so it has no audio, so it's going to take a lot of editing to make presentable, but it'll come out one of these days. Flattened Frank, Shadowy Sean, Stuck Scotty, a Booker Green, Craziness George, Mike Precious, Freaky Frizzle, Awful Arthur, and Pudding Porter. I've talked with a few other folks that kind of feel the same way, but it seems like people are selling these cards for a lot, and as many of these are out here. And I know it's hard to rip some of the colors and such. I have the same problem as everyone else. You have to pull a gray, a gold, or a blue. The second collector's box had no reds, so I understand it's tough, but man, people wanting 3 and 4 times what a normal red goes for is kind of crazy to me. Cheshire Pat, Book of the Ted, my rainbow guy, Shatter Sherlock, Mike Precious in the Booker Green, Pierce Porthos, Experimental Xavier, Never Ending Ed, and Green Marine, or Maureen. Alright, Crafty Coraline, Shady Charlotte. These feel nice and thick like the other mega boxes as well. These aren't the thin hobby / collector's versions. Homeless Hazel, a Booger Green bookseller Shelley, Malodorous Mary, just a regular old gross adaptation, LeVar Burpin, Wedged Wendy, and Bookworm Brent. I think we're supposed to get about 3 of the 21 through 25 exclusives out of here. Total of 5 in the set, so if we get lucky, I can rip 2 of these and finish off my set. Fatty, Nedhead, Fahrenheit Ferris, Booger Green Frizzy Frizzle. Ah, here we go. Misguided Guy. Kind of hard to see with that purple banner. Here is one of the exclusives. And a cameo from my son there. And Jagged Julius and Jab Juliet. Juliet and Julius. Back to back. Alright, only 4 more of the exclusives to go. Oh, I don't know if I'd yank open even with the band them in method. If you haven't opened these mega boxes and are going to, use that method. It's the way to get them open. Modest Madeline. Piles all over the place. Let's clean that up a little. Ooh. Mocking Janie. Charm Charlie. Booger Green Audio Phil. Untrained Tyler. That's one of the regular ones. Pilfered Precious. Coloring Brook. And Sharing Shell. I don't know about you, but I think this set has some more mileage. They might be able to do a Revenge or Redux or Part Due, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of ammo here. The Shell Silverstein made me think of that because we could have a Where the Sidewalk Ends and a Light in the Attic card. Carnivorous Carrie. Fabulous Fabio. Whittled Woody. A Booger Green Awful Arthur. Catwoman, regular gross adaptation. Slammin' Sammy, Terran Terry, Stalking Stella. With my son walking behind, that makes me think how many of you guys enjoy this hobby with your kid. He's probably too cool for this now, but when he was younger, when the flashback sets came back out, yeah, we tried building those, and he always enjoyed the cards. So it makes me think of slower times for the hobby. Jetstream Jonathan, Krabby Camilla, Bookmark, a Booger Green Cram Chris, Leisure Lee, Hot Stuff Hobbs. What do you think about that autograph going for north of 200 bucks? Seems crazy to me. Gruesome Gray, Paige Turner. Not many of even the 1 of 25 autographs are selling for that price. I don't know, maybe these days would be different. So how many Walmarts have you guys ventured to, braved, looking for these? I've only found either the regular ones or the other ones in one store. There were different ones at different times, but even using that BrickSeek tracker, not much luck. But I think I got plenty for myself. I'm hoping, come on. Oh man, focus. There we go. Hoping over time they actually start showing up more. I mean, they printed enough of these dang things that it shouldn't be an issue. Hi, Robbie. Pudding Porter in the Booger Green. Lost Lyra. Just a plain Jane old one. Dashell Droppings. Stack Stella. And Sweet Treat Sawyer. What's your guys' best pull out of these so far? I don't know, they're tough to hit hits, even a numbered card, so tough. I've opened 3 megas so far, 2 collectors and a hobby, no grays, no blues, only 2 reds, no golds, so 2 numbered cards out of 6 boxes is pretty freaking crazy. Hitchhiking Harvey, Spam Sam, Whippy Kit, the Booger Green Mad Max. Oh, here's one of the exclusives, Aquadan. Mixed Mitch, Goosebump Ben, and Frisky Frida. So the gross adaptations seem to be cards that are adapted, the movies that are adapted from book series. I know there's probably a lot more in the set, but that seems to be the thing. A lot of comics and stuff like that. Children's books. But it's a fun set. I like it. Only they'd be characters, but then we'd really be having problems finishing these sets. Adam Apple, but not the Adam Apple that everyone remembers from 35th. Lord of the Rings. Magic School Bess. A Booker Green Howard Havoc. I'm guessing this is one of the more popular cards in the set. Hearing Loss Horton. Gross adaptation. I got a bunch of these guys. Old Necronomicon Run, that's my boy. Detective David. And Button Betty. Uh-oh. We got one open the old-fashioned way. But it made a mess. Bark Aaron. Abner Underpants. Barbarian Brandon. A Booger Green Holding a Grudge. Tom Trax. Bunch of this one too. Ward Wilbur. Wicked Warren. And Zitty Kitty. Final 5. Off the Wall Paul. Grim Jim. Hooligan Harold. Knock Knock Nick. Dropping off Dorothy. Also have a bunch of that one. Still Jill. Vera LaFrance. And Book Bernie. No Adam or Sloan so far yet. Maybe we get a pretty colored one. Curious Carter. No Clue Nancy. Goodnight June. Hey Booger Green. Unraveled Annie. Ooh, another one of the exclusive ones. Academic Allen. It's Umbrella Academy reference. Hungry Katniss. Bewitching Whitney. And Hoodie Heidi. What does a guy got to do to get a gray? Even a gray. 200 of those bad boys. Shows you how much of this product is out there. Savage Simon. Harry Haley. Angry Ahab. Booker Green Beth Death. And James Gunn. Romantic Roman. Chisel Chip. Artbox namesake. And Lightspeed Livingston. Down to 2. So we've already gotten 3 of the exclusives, so we're right on par there. And we're kind of green and everything. So right now it looks like we're going to go dead center on this, just like every other mega box I've opened has been. Comic Carl. Pop Upton. Hungry Henry. A Booger Green Book Edna. A Juice James. And the Giant Peach as a word. Stephanie. Wormy Willis. Vicky France. And then my other rainbow targets. Didn't even get the base card in here. Those are the Dune cards. Dune Boone and Wilma Walker. Hexing Hermione. William Winthrop, Mucus Martin, Marcus Abzora, a Booger Green Purple Prior, Nat Rat, no even mini hits, Sci-Fi, and Dawn Panic. That was, luckily I needed the gross adaptations, the new ones. Got a couple more I can throw into backup set I'm building. But once again, the mega boxes are massively disappointing, especially if you're opening a bunch of them. Great way to start building a set, but even after two of them, I didn't have a full, the first ones I didn't have a full set because two cards were damaged. Should have had a full set, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Keep your eyes open. Oh yeah, I said I was going to do something for you. I'm going to give you the hashtag. You must be subscribed. If you're not subscribed, then even if you hashtag, it's not going to work. But let's throw in the hashtag Megabust. I like Megabust because 4 are men and they are Megabusts. All right, guys, have a good day.